I'll be right with you. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to change that. Call them. Good morning. Is it Dudo? Is it Dudo? Dudo? Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Adeline, good morning. Good morning to everyone. To all my peeps, good morning. To my peeps, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you.
Have a nice one.
You too. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday. I hope everybody is having a terrific morning thus far. Y'all come on in here. How y'all doing? Y'all drop it in that chat. We doing a wellness check before we get into it. So we got a few minutes to get into it. We're going to do a wellness check, how everybody's doing. I need to know how y'all feeling. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button if you would like to subscribe to my channel. If you would like to support me with super stickers, super chat, you can do that as well. But I want to know how y'all feeling. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Come on in here. I'm giving everybody a chance to get in here. The sun is shining bright. I'm from Florida, so y'all see the sun is shining on this beautiful brown skin here. Yeah. This beautiful chocolate skin. Brazil, welcome. Welcome in. I welcome you to the chat. Thank you for coming in. Giving everybody a chance to get in here. Everybody's still stretching, getting their coffee. I got mine. I got my coffee. I don't know about y'all, but and my 2 crullers, French crullers from Dunkin' Donut. Y'all know I have to make my stops. So I'm giving y'all the chance. Everybody get on in here. We got a few few minutes. We ain't gonna rush it. We don't have to rush it, but we definitely gonna get into it. I have a few things we want to talk about. What's hot, hot, hot. It's done, Mom. Already like you already like me and you subscribe. Oh, thank you. Oh, smooches, mwah. Thank you. Appreciate that. And y'all make sure if y'all would like to support me with super sticker super chats, you can do that as well. Y'all can support me because y'all know I like coffee. Y'all know I like coffee. I used to do the buy me a coffee. I used to do that, but it didn't go so well, so I unsubscribed from that. So I gotta get my nails and stuff done. It's about time for that. Y'all come on in. Everybody moving slow. Everybody still asleep. I can't forget these. My headphones. I definitely can't forget these. How y'all feeling this morning? Y'all drop in the chat how y'all feeling this morning. We were all trying to wake up. Y'all come on to wake up. Am I too close to the camera? Because it's my thing not sticking up down my dash. Oh, this coffee good. They made it good. Good morning. Y'all come on. Y'all wake up. Everybody wake up. 2 Folgers in your cup. Y'all wake up. Folgers in your cup. My grandbaby. I have a grandbaby that's going to be, while everybody's still coming in, I have my grandbaby, I have a grandson. I have 3 grandsons. And I have 1 granddaughter. And I have another granddaughter on the way. So I'm going to have 5 grandkids. But my youngest grandson, he's the 3rd oldest of the 4. And he will be 5 years old. So I have a birthday coming up. So we're going to take him to Chuck E. Cheese. So that's what we'll be Sunday. Take him to Chuck E. Cheese. Enjoy his birthday. So now I got to go get my truck service Sunday. So I got to get up early Sunday. Go get my truck. Need an oil change. Can you have what? Some coffee? Of course you can have some of my coffee. There you go. You can have some. Don't be being mannish not talking about can you have some. You can have some coffee. Yeah, you can have some of this coffee. Y'all come on in here. But just in case if you don't know, for those of you that's in here in my bushes, wherever y'all at, Mondays and Wednesday I will be on Facebook because I need to start back going live on my Facebook channel. I used to go live before I came to YouTube. I used to go live a lot on Facebook. So that's where it all started from, me going live. But baby, if you would have met me a few years when I first started on Facebook, I used to be spazzing out. I used to be because I was in a place of my life of going through my healing process. I lost my oldest child, so my son was unalive like 19 years ago. So I was going through that phase of healing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times if things triggered me, I would get on live and I would just go all spaz. Oh my God, I was in that place. Any little thing triggered me. Any little thing that set me off, I was sending it off on Facebook. I was going from 0 to 10. I was going ham. Like, I didn't care at the drop of a dime. Boop. And that's what a whoop that is. But, everybody go through. So what you see now, I've always been a loving, caring person, but I've grown a lot. I've matured a lot. Because life, you know, life was lifing with me. I lost a child, so I was still, filtering through life just like anybody else. But I'm just, a testament to others that no matter what you go through, you can get through it. You know what I'm saying? You could go through it, and with the help of good God on your side, he will help you through. But you have to accept when he's helping you go through life. You got a lot of things God would instruct you to do. It'd be like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. It's like, but he's the potter and you the clay. So God will help you through it. He's not going to force it. He's not a forceful God. He's a loving God. But if you want to properly heal, he's the go-to guy. He's the go-to. Good morning. Good morning, Latte, Eminem. I was just getting everybody a chance to get in here. I knew y'all was coming. I was like, I wasn't going to rush it. And I accidentally hit the live button, actually 4 minutes earlier than what I should have, because I was trying to set it up. Because I'm going to go back and do my thumbnail to match my title. But yeah, I was just doing a little mental health, just introduction, just breaking ice with everybody. Good morning from India. Good morning. So I'm just got a birthday coming up with the grandbaby. And like I said, Mondays and Wednesday I'll be on Facebook. So if you all don't see me on here on Mondays and Wednesdays, because like I said, I need to start back going live, because I do have a following over there as well. Some of you follow me over there too, but I still have, a fan base over there on Facebook, and trying to go live on all these channels and, support all my supporters and things like that. So it can get challenging at times, especially on my live, with TikTok live. That's the most challenging one, because I don't have I have to fit myself into the schedule. But with YouTube and Facebook, it's easier for me because I can go live. But somebody said on TikTok live I can do a green screen, but I don't want to do all that. I don't really like the green screen. I like to be transparent, so the folks can know. But as we know, we got a few more minutes. We'll get into it. I want to talk about the little girl. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, give everybody a little chance to get in. But I just want to know how you all doing right now. Hope you're blessed, you're well. Even if you're going through something, you don't have to share it. But if you going through something, just know God will see you through it. If you allow him to see you through it, he will. And whatever you're going through, whatever situation you in, you don't have to be in that situation. You could come out of it. Deal with it, process it, and come out of it. Just don't stay there a long time. A lot of times when people be going through things, they stay there, depending on the situation. But if it's nothing major, if you can't change it, don't even force it. And a lot of times we try to force things. We try to force people to be in our life. We try to, force situations, and and try to figure things out. Sometimes you just got to back away from it and take a breather. You know what I'm saying? And take a breather. So, good morning, Queen Jasmine. Good morning. Yeah. So, like I said, Mondays and Wednesdays I will be on Facebook. So that's where I'll be. So, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays I'll be here going live on YouTube. But Mondays and Wednesdays I'll be going live on Facebook. So if you're not following me on Facebook, and if you will continue to want to follow me on my other social media platforms, you can follow me on Facebook at Latrice, Latrice, Lolo Queen. So you will always know that the Lolo, Gigi Lolo. I don't know why I said Lolo Queen, because that's my thing on TikTok. But my Facebook is Latrice, Gigi Lolo. That's my Facebook channel, and my TikTok channel is Lolo088 Queen. So that's me on TikTok if you would like to follow me on those other two platforms if you're not already following me. So, but Mondays and Wednesdays I will be on Facebook. So I'm just letting everybody know because I'm trying to make some little changes to kind of be able to, split myself to everybody. So do not come over here. I don't know where you going. But we could get into it now. But justice for, I had put the little girl name as Amira. That might not be her name. Allegedly, that's probably not her name. But I think I seen something that said her name. But it was like, I seen one video where the mom said she didn't want to disclose the little girl. But they did make an arrest. But the shocking thing about the arrest for the little 5-year-old that was essay brutal, beaten, left for not to, left to be unalive. When they found her, the little girl face was disfigured, braids was pulled from the scalp. They actually did 2 arrests, a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old. And the shocking thing, one of the kids that they arrested was a girl. It was a girl and a boy. So that's crazy. A girl and a boy did this. So 9 out of 10, that's how it be. Probably, I'm thinking allegedly, and this just me speaking, I'm thinking when the little girl got outside, the older girl probably engaged with the little girl. And 9 out of 10, because it was a girl, she thinking, oh, no harm done. She's a 5-year-old. She probably said, oh, you want to play with me? Probably telling asking the little girl, do she want to play? And 9 out of 10, when other little girls see girls, they want to play. And she probably had toys and lured the little girl away from the complex wherever she was at. But she definitely was lured away from wherever she was because she went outside. But they did make an arrest. And the sad thing about it, what is going on with these children? Good morning, Christian. It's so sad because these children, I know what the problem is. Them phones, them tablets, them Chromebooks, computers. You have to monitor that stuff. You have to be able to protect their innocence. The things that they're listening to, the things that they're seeing. It's crazy people. That's why I'm always if I can't see it, but I keep my ears open. I always got my ears open and tuned to the TV. If I hear something don't sound right, turn that off. You don't need to be looking at that. You don't need to be listening to it. Because what happened, them spirits are real. And we don't talk about spirits and things like that on a few of my other videos that I have done. Spirits are real. Whether you want to believe it or not, influences are real. People influence. And that's what people are influenced through spirits. And that's what's going on with these kids. And for a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old to sit there and think of luring a 5-year-old off, a 5-year-old little girl, and say, we're going to do these meaningful things. SA her with sticks. They messed this baby up. Where this baby here you have a normal 5-year-old, and then this baby walk outside and her life just changed. And that's why you have to be careful when you dropping your kids off to family members. You want to know where your kids at, even if they're your own children and grandkids. And when they going outside, you have to monitor who your children playing with, because every household is different. Every household is different. Some people just let their kids do whatever they want to do. They let them watch whatever they want to watch. They let them listen to all type of stuff. So when your kids go outside and your grandkids, and if they with you or live with you, and when they go to interacting with other kids, sometimes you'll be like, well, where you get that from? You get what I'm saying? You want to know, where did the child get it from? The child get it from because of who they with and who they are around. And it's so sad that this happened to this little 5-year-old little girl. I couldn't even, imagine. nothing like that happening to one of my grandkids. Somebody luring them off and just harming them, especially an older child. That's why I don't play that type of stuff. When I see certain kids in the neighborhood do certain things, just like it's a few little boys that I got on here, I was telling y'all about a few little kids in the neighborhood. Their parents, they don't want to hear none of their kids got to say, but they be doing a lot of stuff like when their parents not around, and that's mostly when kids do things. You could never say what your child won't do. People quick to say, oh, not my child. I don't care how good of a parent you are and how good you can parent your kid, but when you're not around, you don't know what your kid capable of doing. These kids say a lot of things and they do a lot of things, especially when they're not in your sight. They do all type of stuff. And the kids in my neighborhood, I've seen them doing some things when their parents weren't around. But since I don't talk to the parents, I don't interact with the parents, guess what? It's not my problem. Not my problem. You can't. It take a village to raise kids. A person can be. You may not be outside, but I could be outside, and your child could be in a situation that I could be the one that step in and intervene for your kids. And I'm that one, because I have great kids, and I'm old school. I don't play that. But these modern day parents now, these modern day parents, they don't keep their eyes open. They just throw the kids outside because they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be aggravated. Just go outside. It ain't like it used to be where you could just put your kids outside. It's not like it used to be when we was coming up. We could go outside, get on our bicycles and ride across town in the neighborhood. Now you can't even send your kids down the road to the store because they may not return back. Because you got to look somebody, a little cray-cray, driving through your neighborhood looking for little kids to snatch up. You get what I'm saying? Or it could be right in your neighborhood. It's not even safe. And it's sad. We got to continue to keep the children prayed up. Pray over your kids. Pray over your grandkids. Cover them. Watch them. If they with you, and if you watching somebody's children, keep your eyes on them. Anything can happen. You don't know when somebody not in their right mind and they ready to strike any day. And we have an innocent 5-year-old baby that didn't even deserve any of that, what happened to her. She didn't deserve that. Hey, Christoph. Good morning. And then we have, but yeah, I just want to touch on that. So if y'all would like to drop something in the chat, to kind of what's your opinion on it, about it, what you think about it, things not the same. And then it's this other situation that I really want to bring up. Did y'all hear the story about, dang, I should have stayed over there. Did y'all hear the story about, in, where it was, Clayton? It was Clayton. Some town, Clayton, where they had a call and stated that a 6-month-old baby was missing. How can a 6-month-old baby just vanish out the house and come up missing? So allegedly, this father, I don't know if it was 2 twin boys, but from the look of the picture, it was twin boys. This baby that was missing was a twin. So I don't know if I don't know what the case is, the situation is, but the baby came up missing. One of the twin boys came up missing. So come to find out, they're saying the father, they found the baby. They found the 6-month-old baby yards away in the wherever the wooded area that's by the complex where they lived it at. And they found the 6-month-old baby, helpless body. The baby was unalive, where the father unalive one of his twin boys. That's sick. Like, dude, like, if you was overwhelmed, you could have easily went to the neighbors and say, you know what, I got both of them. One won't stop crying. can you help me out? You could have easily went and said, just give me so I can have a moment, because I'm overwhelmed right now. And that's the worst thing for a mother to do. Men leaving your 6-month-old kids, can you imagine? Not only just one baby, but 2 babies. That's if allegedly the mom left both of the twins with him. So I'm sure if both of the twins were crying, it was very overwhelming. But dude, he didn't have to do that to the babies. Like, bro, you could have just walked away. You could have just walked away. But you gonna unalive and then the thing about it, can you imagine? I can't even imagine. My husband was a twin. My husband, he was a twin, and his twin, he was grown up, but his twin passed away, and like my husband, like he go through a lot, like knowing that his twin brother, because they did everything together. So even though these babies were 6 months, he ripped a part of that baby, got ripped away from him because he was in the womb with his brother. So I'm sure this baby, even though it's a baby, but I'm sure he knows something ain't right. Something is going on. And at 6 months, look at all the trauma that this baby is going through. The baby enduring trauma at 6 months. And then this baby had to grow up knowing that his father unalived his twin brother. This what's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? I don't get it for the life of me. When you get over, I care for 6 kids. Do I get tired and overwhelmed? Yes, I do. Because all the kids have a different personality and everybody be doing something. And I'll be like, look, when I feel myself getting overwhelmed, I will go outside. I'll be like, go to your room. Go to your room. Everybody go to your room. Don't nobody talk to me. I'll go outside. I'll go sit in my truck. I'll go sit on the porch or something. And I'll take a deep breath. And I'll tell them, go. Right now I want to talk. Let me breathe. Let me recuperate. And when I gather my thoughts and things, then I deal with them. But when I feel myself getting overwhelmed, I be like, oh no, I walk away from it. And a lot of times people don't know how to walk away. They don't know how to walk away. And it don't have to even be that situation. This is any situation. And I'm learning this. And I remember like 2 weeks ago, I was in a verbal altercation with my neighbor, and I felt myself like really like going there with her. I was snapping, but I felt myself, so I went in another direction, because I know if I went in the direction that she was in, and we both, because at that point I'ma argue, but at some point it gonna get, hands may get the flinging. So I'm like, you know what? I had to think it through, like, Gigi, it ain't even like, it's not even worth it. She ain't worth it. She was like, oh, you're miserable. But I'm like saying to myself, I know I'm not miserable. She's miserable. She ain't got nothing to lose. I got everything. I got a lot to lose. And when people know when you be like, when they don't have nothing to lose, they be jealous of your life. They be jealous of your life. And when you know you got things to lose, it don't even be worth it. So only thing, I could take the high road, and I just won't deal with that individual no more. You know what I'm saying? You just got to learn how to walk away. Like, that's a person that I would never deal with. I don't even think I would be talking to this person, because I hold grudges for a long time. Do I hate people? No, I don't. But I can wait you out real long. I hold grudges. When I get mad and somebody piss me off or cross me, oh, it be some long term. I don't care if I never talk to you again. I don't care. I could see you in traffic or in the store, and I don't care. It could be years and years and years. I don't care. I'm not gonna lose no sleep. And that's me, because I'm learning now. I've learned that a lot of times when you give people a second chance, why would you give a person a second chance to do you dirty? A lot of times we allow when a person do you wrong and they cross you and they betray you, you try to find it in your good heart to be like, I give them another chance. What you giving them another chance for? I've did that so many times, where I don't gave people second chances, third chances, fourth chances. And I'm like, every time I've given them another chance or another opportunity to be in my world, it's like I only giving them another chance and an opportunity just to strike again, to betray me again. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not wasting my time on that. I ain't getting nobody the opportunity to cross me. None of that. You know, I can be cordial with you. I can say, hey, bye, and keep it going. I had some neighbors that we had an altercation. I hadn't talked to them in 2 years. I just started back speaking to them. 2 years. 2 years. I said, you know what? Okay. Because I ain't the one, the two other three. I could live right next door to you, and I don't care nothing about that. But I ain't going to lose no sleep. They ain't going to put no money in my pocket. You know? So that's how life is. Life is life, like they say, as the world turns. And these be real life scenarios. And a lot of times people don't like to, talk about things like that. Where's my bag? So I just want to get on here and chop it up with y'all good people. Trying to wash my thing off. Sorry about the light. But it's turn this way. But I hope y'all have a good day today. I appreciate y'all for coming in, subscribing to the channel. Y'all see me, I got my little ponytail. I had to do my hair. Got my little bust down. I did it a little different. But yeah, I'm ready for the weekend. Look like Friday not coming here fast enough. Friday's not getting here fast enough. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in, joining me, staying in here, listening at me run my trap. At the end of the day, I have to continue to keep coming here because I have to stay in that algorithm. So I got to make sure I stay in there. But I'm not going to hold y'all too long because I'm finna jump this live button. And I appreciate y'all for coming in. Coming in. But I'm finna jump off of here. Finna make me a quick video and load a video up before I get on this clock. So I need to do me a video real quick and load it up so I got time to do that. I got 5 minutes to do it. But I appreciate y'all. I will follow you every time, everywhere, forever. Well, I appreciate it. Well, what's tomorrow? Oh, okay. I'll be here. But make sure go follow me. Make sure you like, follow, share my things and push me out there. I'm almost monetized on TikTok. Oh my God. I feel like TikTok is, you definitely got to put in some work over there. I be working hard for the money. So hard for the money. All right, y'all. Let me get up off of here. Y'all have a good one. And like I said, if y'all not following me, make sure y'all go follow me on Facebook and TikTok. Facebook is Latrice, Latrice, Gigi Lolo. You can find me that way. And I think I got on a red. Yeah, I got on red on Facebook. And on my TikTok live is Lolo088. So when y'all hear Lolo is my son. What the name? My channel. What's the name of your channel on Facebook? I don't know. You got to tell me what it is because I don't know. I got like almost 9,000 followers over there. I have no idea. I think I see you over there. I'm not for sure. I don't remember. my brain this short. And my TikTok is Lolo LOLO 088 Queen. So Lolo is my son. So anything y'all see Lolo attached to, that's my son. Gigi is me, and Lolo, my son name was Angelo, but Lolo is my son. So my boy go with me everywhere I go. My boy is with me. Okay? All right. So y'all go follow. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.